Let's make a SpongeBob inspired keychain with all of these fun beads in a flower cloud shape. Start with the head pin and slide on a yellow disco ball bead. I'm using a small green flower bead to serve as the crown of the pineapple. Now use a one-step looper to close off the head pin. I also had an orange disco ball bead, but I figured yellow would give more pineapple vibes. Now it's time to make Patrick. Slide a star bead on a head pin and then put it through a one-step looper. I had two different colors, but I picked the more reddish pink one. Next up, we're going to be making a jellyfish. I'm using a bell flower bead for the jellyfish's body, which is also called a bell, and then smaller glass beads for the tentacles. So I decided that I'm going to wrap the wire by hand for this part, but you can always use a one-step looper instead. What I'm doing is creating two strands of tentacles, with one having 3 beads and then the other having 2 beads. As you can see, I'm using a piece of wire that's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. I'm folding one end of the wire over a pair of round nose pliers to create a loop, and then sliding on a previously wrapped piece, and then wrapping the wire around a few times below the loop. Once you finish wrapping the beads, connect a 4mm jump ring to one end on each of the strands. Then add that jump ring to one end of an eye pin. Next, slide a bellflower bead onto the eye pin and then use a one-step looper to close off the wire. Now you're going to need a 9 or 10mm jump ring or split ring. Add about 1 inch worth of chain to it along with the flower cloud cutout. Open the link on the other end of the chain and add a snap hook or a split keyring. Now using 4 or 6mm jump rings or split rings, add the charms that you assembled earlier to the snap hook or the split keyring. I put them on so that the pineapple and jellyfish were on the outside and then the starfish was in the middle. And then here you have the finished SpongeBob inspired keychain, which is perfect for SpongeBob lovers.